Hey guys, it's Uwu Gamer here with a video on Snowbreak Containment Zone. This is going to be the first video on my channel, but there will be more videos on this game and various other gacha games as well. So very quick impressions on this game. I'm enjoying it so far. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 must play game, but I do think it's a solid game you can play on the side when you run out of things to do in Genshin or Honkai Star Rail. I do like the third-person shooter gameplay, and I think it's a big step up from games with chibi graphics or idle games. Do keep in mind that I am playing this game on the PC client. I do plan on making a more in-depth video on my final thoughts on the game after a week of playing and going through the endgame content. So for this video, I'm going to talk about rerolling in this game, the tier list, and who to roll for. So if you want to reroll an account, all you have to do is register a new account using an email that's different from the one you've used before, and then you log into that new account. I'm going to use a newer account to demonstrate for this video. So the first chapter of the main story is the tutorial, and completing the first chapter will unlock most of the basic features of your account. So for this new account, I've already beat the first chapter. So after beating the first chapter, you want to go back to your mailbox. And you want to claim all your rewards. And I've already claimed all of them on this account already. These are all just free stuff coming from the launch of the game, free registration rewards, and maintenance compensation. So the next thing you want to do is to redeem your coupon codes. To redeem a coupon code, go click on this gear icon, go to Other, go to Redeem Code, and go Exchange. And this is where you put in your coupon codes. There are about 3 coupon codes that you can use at this moment, and today is July 24th, 2023. If you're watching this video a few weeks or months later than today, the coupons might not work. I'm going to put the coupon codes in the description of this video. The next thing I want to talk about is the beginner banner. So the beginner banner is this battle assembly banner here. This banner is for beginners to pull on, and the pulls are discounted for this banner. You want to keep playing through the main story and gather enough currency to keep pulling on this banner. You get a maximum of 50 pulls on this banner, and in those 50 pulls, you are guaranteed 1 5-star. So you want to use up all your pulls on this banner and see which 5-star you get. The 5 stars you can get are Life Wild Hunt, Fenny Coronet, Marion Swift, Fritia Hush, Yao Winter Solstice. And most of these 5 stars are good, with Fritia Hush being the least favorable 5-star you can get. She's still a good unit, just not quite as strong as the other 5-star units. The next thing I want to talk about is the 5-star selector. So you can select any 5-star you want, and to activate this, you have to play through the main story and beat stage 512. After beating stage 512, you can go to this event and select any 5-star you want. So before you pick your 5-star, you want to do your 50 pulls on the beginner banner and see which 5-star you get. if you didn't get Yao Winter Solstice from the beginner banner, I highly suggest you use the Selector to get her. She's just simply the best DPS unit in the game so far. She's a sniper that does a lot of damage, and she's really good at doing high damage to bosses. He's also great at taking out enemy snipers, which are a very big threat in this game. If you do happen to get Yao Winter Solstice from the beginner banner, then Fenny Coronet is going to be the next best unit you can get. The 4-star version of Fenny that you get for free is already strong. The 5-star version is even stronger. She uses a shotgun, which is great for doing a lot of damage up close. She's great when you're getting surrounded by groups of melee enemies. Alternatively, if you do get Yao from the beginner banner, you can use the 5-star selector to get another Yao and get a dupe. Getting a dupe allows you to upgrade her manifestation and make her stronger. I'll talk more about manifestation in depth in another video. This is a good option since once again Yao is one of the strongest units in the game right now. So this is a tier list made by Chinese players, and I'll include a link to this tier list in the description. As you can see, Yao Winter Solstice is SSS tier and one of the strongest units in the game. Acacia Kaguya is also SSS tier, and she's on the limited banner as of now. I think it's worth rolling for her after your beginner pulls and doing your 5-star selector. He's like Venti from Genshin. He has these abilities that gather enemies and do big AoE damage. The 4-star version of Acacia is also SSS tier, and you get her for free, so you definitely want to build her. She has a lot of abilities to slow down and CC enemies, and her skill does a lot of AoE damage. She's just great for killing big groups of mobs fast. And actually, all the 4-star units you get for free from the main story are all good. They're all S to SSS tier. So units like Life Wednesday, Fenny Lionheart, BT Little Sunshine, and Acacia, you definitely want to build them, especially if you're free to play. And do keep in mind that you need 2 teams of 3 units in the endgame content, which I will talk more in depth about in a later video. So Life Wild Hunt, Fenny Coronet, and Marion Swift are all SS 5-star units, and they're all good units if you get any of them from your beginner banner. Pritia Hush is S tier and the weakest of the 5-star units so far. He's still a solid unit, just not as good as the other 5-star units. So that's it for this video. I do plan on making more videos on Snowbreak. For how long, I'm not quite sure yet. But I am enjoying this game so far. The next video is going to be a guide on all the different modes in this game, what should be your routine, and upgrading your units. I also plan on having advanced character guides as well. And I will have that video on my final thoughts on this game like I mentioned before. I do plan on making videos for other gacha games as well. I am playing Honkai Star Rail and want to make videos as soon as Kafka releases. Also want to play Tower of God New World, which releases later this month. And I also want to play Punching Grey Raven sometime next month or September, whenever I feel like things are slowing down for new gacha games or the games I'm currently playing. So if you like this video and want more videos on Snowbreak and other gacha games, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.